Valley quail. It's a nice male. I don't get better than that.
Everybody's got to do their part.
I told him I didn't want to jinx it, but this wind is perfect. It's just light enough to get him to move. Hunter, when was the last time we went quail hunting together? Last year, right? I know you have a BB gun. You want to know how I know you have a BB gun?
Seen it.
No, because I read all the HOA documents. Well, thanks, Cody. That was phenomenal. It's very important to have breakfast before you
Finish one of those sausages.
go hike a few miles. He's gonna bring your gun, your semi, so he can get used to that action.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks going from pump to semi and then from semi back to pump. And I do it all the time when I get my pump out and I'm like, all right, let's go. And then I'm just sitting there, like, you know, and then after you shoot that for a while, you go back to the semi-auto, you're doing the same thing, not realizing, like, oh, dude.
I've never used the semi-auto to hunt.
No?
Never.
Well, I mean,
Only had a pump or an over-under.
your over-under's kind of semi-auto,
Yeah, you call it that.
you know, because you don't have the action.
Yeah.
Growing up, they would line us up under the clothesline back at my great-grandparents' house.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Today we're going to be hunting California state bird, also known as the valley quail. Some things to know about the valley quail is their population out here in Southern California really depends on rainfall. So if we have dry winters, you won't see us out here hunting. It's kind of frowned upon. But on the contrary, if we have a wet winter, the local population of birds can increase 3 to 4 times. So luckily we've had a good past few years of good rainfall, and so today we're going to go try and capitalize on a few coveys.
Season opens third Saturday of October every year, runs through the end of January normally. Your daily bag limit is 10 combined, whether it's valley, gamble, and mountain, any 10. You're allowed 3 daily bag limits per possession. Try not to hunt a covey too hard. Pull a few birds out of a covey and then move off. Leave some for some other hunters or for the next year to repopulate. The birds are real sensitive, and like Austin said, you know, wet years they produce more, dry years they don't produce as much offspring. So you got to keep the resource viable and be sensitive to that as well. You know, you're going to want to find water around somewhere. It doesn't have to be a lot of water. A little spring, some puddles welling up from the ground. You find them in there. They like cover, but you also find them in open areas. Usually hunt them in groups, 2 or 3 guys, you know, sometimes 4.
You can dog them too.
Yeah, you usually bring your dog out, you know. Some boots on the ground will help. it's hard when you're by yourself because they will just run away from you.
Yeah, something that we noticed in this morning when Cody was cooking breakfast, I walked outside and the wind was blowing, not too much, but 2 to 3 knots. It's just good enough to allow those birds to want to get up and fly. If it's a dead wind, you really got to try to get them to break, and if it's too much wind, you really got to bushwhack and try to get them up and out and moving. But this is a perfect morning. I think it's about 62 degrees right now, mid-December hunt, and let's go try to capitalize on some prairie chickens and bring them back, watch some college football.
There you go.
Out here in California, we can only hunt with steel shot. So today we're going to be using Federal. It's the Upland Steel. It's a 6-shot, about 1,400 feet per second. Using an over-under today. It's a Dickinson Green Wing. It looks shiny and pretty, but it's really just a $600 shotgun. But it works, gets the job done, and it's good quail all around. Quail gun, target.
I mean, you knock down more birds with 2 shots than I see guys knock down birds with 3 shots.
Oh, now you're just buttering my biscuits. Okay. There's a dove right there in the tree. See it?
Yeah.
All right, so we've got some doves. We're gonna see if we can't push some up. And it just left the tree, but who knows? Maybe there's some more over there. We'll go see. Birds in here. I got birds in here right now. Tony, you want to get up on that side?
Let me get in there with you.
Hunter, I want you to stay with Uncle Cody, okay?
Stay with Cody?
All right, I'll wait for you to let me know when you're dropping in. You remember when we were turkey hunting the other day? And it sounded like the ground was moving. There's a lot of quail on the ground here.
Start pushing. I'm going to drop in down closer to the creek.
I got a lot of birds on the ground, Tony. I'm gonna wait for you. That's what it sounds like right now. The ground's moving. Normally there's a lot of water in this creek, so not seeing any isn't a great sign. Hey Tony, where you at?
I'm still on the right side of that yellow tree.
Okay, we're gonna go up and around. Watch out for that yucca. Right here. I'm gonna try to push up on this covey. They're about 60 feet away from us. Yeah, I can hear them. See if we can't get one right here. No, he escaped and I didn't want to shoot you. But they're in here. Yeah, I need you, hey, do me a favor. Stay behind your uncle, okay? There's the covey right there. Yeah. No, he is under me the whole time, but did you get that on film? Did you? All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get another crack at one of these. Good, healthy sized birds. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Did you hear him?
Yeah.
Any more? I can hear him.
You want to wrap up that side of the hill and I'll go
Yeah, I'm just trying to find a spot we get through and Hunter doesn't have to get smoked by brush. Let's go in through that way. You see that? He got up and just went right down. Yeah, I got him right in front of me. Where you at? Yeah. There they are. They were just right here, right in front of you. Yeah. There's one right there. There's the whole covey. Keep getting to about 60 to 70 yards of them, and then they just get up and flush. So I'm assuming somebody else has been in here hunting them, but that's okay. So you see this habitat right here where you've got a little bit of the burned old manzanita, and then some fresh foliage, some green stuff, little rocks and dead grass. They can get in there. I mean, they're not breeding until springtime, so you wouldn't expect nests now, but this is the spots where they're doing all that. I think Tony just killed one. Get it? Oh, he shot a rabbit. But yeah, when they're nesting, usually about 20 to 30 eggs is what they'll produce. And their main predators in the egg stage are snakes, believe it or not. It's not until they get to be about chicklings to where coyotes and hawks and owls and other predators start to be able to get a hold of them. But you'd be surprised walking up on a nest, just eggs just shattered and just a massacred spot. So I'm not a game warden or anything like that, but whenever I see rattlesnakes that are in spots that they shouldn't be, like your house, try to get rid of them. Yeah.
Yeah, of course they waited to bust till I had a big bush.
Yeah, they're a little skittish. I think somebody else is hunting them. Yeah, that would make sense.
Got it.
You got him? Atta boy. I didn't even hear that one. I see the feathers. You got him.
No. Let's show Cody. Let's take it to Cody. That's what we're after here. Valley quail. It's a nice male. You can tell by his, what do we call this? The cockadoo? Big black cockadoo.
Yep.
And the rusty scaled feathers.
Yep.
On his belly. And don't get better than that. It's great eating, great white meat. Meat just like a chicken. Little Cornish game hen. What's your favorite part of the quail?
The heart.
The heart? Good man.
Another covey, that'd be great.
Yeah. You want to walk the bottom back and see if there's any birds in the bottom?
Huh?
It's an easier walk back too.
Yeah.
You get big still right through here.
If I'm gonna bow hunt next year, I'm gonna bow hunt this spot.
Wait till you see this trail down here when we get closer to the truck. Right in the creek bed. It's a highway.
Yeah, deer just in your face. Where are we going? Come down in here and pay particular attention to what happens to your body temperature when you walk down here.
Buck poop. Buck poop. I got buck poop. Buck poop.
Let me see.
Bucky poop. Buck poop.
No, that's doe. See how it's shaped like a pill?
So even come down
Buck is shaped like a teardrop.
6 more feet. So do you remember the other day when I was telling you about how
And a donut.
in the wintertime, when you get down into these cool little draws in these fingers,
No water.
20 degrees colder
Even in the
in
summer.
here? Yeah.
Even in the summer, a spot like this is going to be
Yeah.
20 degrees cooler than 50 feet up the hill over
Yeah,
there.
even 10 feet, dude. You could tell the
Especially
difference.
the deer, they look for these little areas
Small, tiny little pockets, not very big, but small, tiny little pockets just like this, where the temp drops 15, 20 degrees.
Yeah.
And it'll be like that.
There's still frost on the ground.
Of the day. Yeah.
There's literally still frost on the ground in here, but it's, if you walk up 20 feet and getting exposed into that sunlight, you're sweating instantly. So it's another cool part about hunting in Southern California. People think it's just a hot desert.
It's like
Nothing
Illinois,
there.
Oklahoma,
Yeah.
you know, if it's 20 degrees out, it's 20 degrees everywhere,
Yeah,
you know.
that's so true.
It is,
That's
right?
so true.
You
There's
know?
there's climates within these hills.
Like in
their
San
own.
Diego in the mountains, you got to be ready for a 20-degree swing
Yeah,
like that,
yeah.
you know.
There have been times though that we're out here quail hunting and I've got a good mess of birds, 5, 6 birds, and I'll leave them in a little spot down here. As long as you're not leaving them.
Cold rock, leave them on a cold rock, let them chill down.
Yeah, they'll cool off, and it's basically nature's freezer. But you just gotta make sure that
on the way out.
just gotta make sure the fox or the coyote isn't gonna beat you to it. About 3 days after he was born, I went over to the house and held him. That's when Tony told me his name was gonna be Hunter, and he has absolutely lived up to that name. He's hunt with us. We've gone through 10, 12-mile pushes looking for gamble quail and valley quail. And the kid just doesn't complain. Look at him. Doesn't complain at all. We gotta force feed him water because he won't ask for it. And just keep going. He's like a little what's that battery? The Energizer Bunny. Yeah, like in Sandlot, they talk about how Benny the Jet Rodriguez can play baseball all day long, all night long, no matter what. Hunter will hunt all day long, all night long. He does not care, rain or shine. Did you? Where at?
See those fresh scratches on my knuckles?
Oh no.
I'm screwed.
Oh no. You see that? Do you see that steam? Do you see the steam right there? Mm-hmm. Tony, there's a deer laying there.
Yeah, still steaming.
Remember when I told you that when we were standing there, I saw a butt cheek go up and over?
I believe it.
See the steam still right there where she was bedded down?
Yeah, I see it.
See it coming out of the ground? She either peed right here. You see how it's wet? See where it's wet? Yeah, she peed right there for sure. I wasn't kidding, dude.
No, because it was right, we were right back here.
Yeah, he went right up and over. She had to have. All right, let's make a push back and see if we can get on another little covey here and not hunt these individual ones too hard. Yeah, so that is of about 5 minutes ago. That's still wet. So for sure there was a deer that came through. I know my eyes weren't betraying me. The habitat is very much alive.
Saw something.
She followed us in, dude. She literally followed us in.
But the other spot I would bow hunt is right where we saw that trail cam where we were turkey hunting.
Oh, okay.
And those trees right there on that fence.
Oh, the tree. It's way over there.
Huh?
Look at way over there.
Truck's 100 yards up. Not that far.
Look at his number.
How do you know it's a buck?
It's shaped like a tear.
It's shaped like a teardrop, right? Good job.
Yes! Buck food right here. Yeah.
We're gonna put a trail cam in here. There's a lot of cat prints in the sand. Very large mountain lion. Size of a dinner plate. I don't know if you can see this with your camera, but on this limb.
Bobcat.
Oh, trail cam. So you can see a mountain lion. See that on the ground? quail tracks.
All right, so this hunt's a special one for me. I'm the video guy behind the camera, but right now I'm gonna give it my shot because today's gonna be my first official hunt. I finally got my California license, so hey, I'm part of the crew now, so let's see what we can get, right? Rabbit. Treacherous hike out after chasing dove all day is the part no one wants to talk about. These California hills. It's about what, 80 something degrees out?